Closed captioning for Red Sox baseball on NESN is brought to you by Aflac. Ask about it at work.
The New England Sports Network brings you Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Red Sox and the Pirates. Hi, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo. Welcome to Red Sox Baseball. Game 2 of the 3-game series between the Red Sox and Pirates. And tonight, Tim Wakefield takes the hill, trying to get his 6th win of the year. And, of course, the former Pittsburgh Pirate, originally drafted by the Pirates in the 8th round back in 1988. 1994, in his last season in the Pirates organization with Buffalo, he was 5-15 and released in spring training. As it turned out, he'd become a member of the Red Sox, first with the Paw Sox and then the Boston Red Sox, now the elder statesman of the Red Sox clubhouse in his 11th season in a Red Sox uniform. And Wakefield going up against the Pirates for the first time ever. As we welcome in Jerry Remy. Jerry, last night a great game for the Red Sox, doing all the little things to win.
Well, there's a lot of things that happen in the course of a game that sometimes don't show up in the box scores that become very important in a team's victory. And, of course, we're going to show you a couple that we picked from last night. The most obvious is the great play at home plate by Jason Varitek, blocking the plate, not allowing the run to score, applying the tag, and allowing Manny Ramirez to pick up his 9th RBI of the season. Now, here's a situation with the man on second base. Varitek is told to pull the ball, but when he looks down at third base and at first base, sees both guys back. So what does he do? He drops down a bunt. A little thing, but it's a big play in the game. And one of the at-bats that I thought went overlooked in the game last night is this terrific at-bat by Kevin Millar. He quickly falls behind in the count, but then he starts to foul off a number of different pitches. A breaking ball there. You'll see him foul off here. A fastball, just flick at it to stay alive. Another breaking ball away. He just ran a tremendous at-bat right here. There's another pitch that he fouls off, foul, and then the curveball again, and finally, eventually ends up with a base hit after all this, really making White work. There's the little flick, the base hit out to the opposite field, and gets the leadoff double. So, you know, those kind of things don't get a lot of attention in the game, but that was a tremendous at-bat by Millar that really got the Red Sox going in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the Red Sox look to continue this incredible homestand tonight against the Pirates on Vermont night here at Fenway Park. Tim Wakefield up against the former team, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it's next on NESN.
It's the Nissan Now sales event. Lease a new 2005 Altima for only $189 a month, or the new 2005 Maxima for only $299 a month. Nissan of East Providence, Route 44, East Providence.
Olympia Sports is your Majestic headquarters. Show your team spirit with your Majestic replica jerseys and authentic name and number teams. Choose your favorite player and get in the game. Get it at Olympia Sports. Shop with confidence. Satisfaction guaranteed.
From them, a microfiber sofa for only $449?
No, no, no.
Never mind a sofa that has a triple bow front, shaped arms, and is over 7 feet long.
Comfort, pure heaven.
And it's only $449.
No free interest, no free delivery, no free anything.
Buy it from them for $449?
No, no, no.
Wait, want the matching love seat? Both pieces are only $7.99. From them?
No, no, no.
Refreshing, reviving Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. Pick one up today, and it'll return the favor. Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
Summer sales drive is big. 0% financing, bonus cash.
And the low monthly payments.
Wow, look at this Liberty.
I see. This half shows trail-rated capability with a choice of 4x4 system.
And this shows the style and smooth ride and best-in-class fuel economy with a 2.4 liter.
I'm getting 5-star side crash test rating too.
Me too.
During the summer sales drive, get some of our best deals and low payments on the sport utility you really want. Jeep Liberty. Plus, get a $1,000 trade-in bonus cash allowance.
The wonder of it all. Grab your friends, bring your clover. Lots more fun, so come on over. Try your luck, there's more games to explore. More to rock, more to roll, more ways to find your pot of gold. Hey, you don't have to be real tall
To see the wonder of it all.
Foxwoods, the wonder of it all.
At Samuel Adams, hops are to beer what grapes are to wine. Just take a smell.
That's why I founded Jim Cook goes to Bavaria to hand select the best hops in the world. Most other brewers just call in their orders.
Only the best hops make the best tasting beer.
It's the Nissan Now sales event. Drive the exciting 2005 Titan XE King Cab. 22,777 delivered. Nissan of East Providence, Route 44, East Providence.
Back at Fenway, Tim Wakefield about to throw the first pitch of his evening and the first pitch of the ball game. And it's in there for a strike to Matt Lawton.
Wakefield picking up the win in his last outing against the Cubs. 7 strong innings against Chicago. 4 hits, only the 1 run. That's the game that Damon and Youkilis just fell shy of hitting for the cycle.
Millar down at first base. Will take it himself for the first out. Lawton retired. Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates lineup brought to you by Rico. We've seen Matt Lawton, Freddie Sanchez at third base, Jason Bay in left field, Darrell Ward at first base, Ryan Doman, the DH, Rob Makoviak in center field, Jose Castillo at second base, Humberto Cota does the catching, batting 8th, and Jack Wilson at shortstop bats 9th. Freddie Sanchez stands in on the right side and takes the strike from Tim Wakefield.
Of course, Wakefield pitching against a team tonight that drafted him as a first baseman and then quickly turned him into a pitcher, and some success obviously with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He spent his first year in the minor leagues in Watertown, New York, in the New York Penn League for the Pittsburgh Pirates as a first baseman. Sanchez takes the ball, and the count now 2-1. Wakefield originally an 8th round pick by the Pirates back in 1988. And has never faced the Pittsburgh Pirates in his career. In the series a couple years ago for the Red Sox at PNC Park, the 3-game series, he did not pitch in that series. There's a strike and a full count to Freddie Sanchez. Sanchez hitting at .282, no homers, and 11 runs batted in as he slaps one foul down the right field line back into Canvas Alley.
And really an opportunity that worked out well for Freddie Sanchez. You know, in the Red Sox organization, there's probably no room for him to be an everyday player, but yet going over to Pittsburgh, now getting an awful lot of playing time.
Towards second base, Bellhorn charging and throwing out Sanchez, and there's 2 down.
The Red Sox defense is brought to you by Lexus, and some pretty nice defensive plays last night. Mark Bellhorn with the barehanded play at first base. Bellhorn again going to his left to take a base hit away, and of course the great play at home plate by Jason Varitek to save a run. Miller, Renteria, Bellhorn, Millar, Ramirez, Damon Payton, and Doug Mirabelli behind the plate catching Wakefield.
2 down for Jason Bay, who lines one down the left field line towards the corner. A fair ball. It's going to one-hop the wall. Ramirez plays the carom quickly, and Bay is into second base with a 2-out double. And the first base runner of the night for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Well, we don't get to see a lot of Jason Bay. We do see him a little bit in spring training, but this kid's a good player. Knuckleball from Wakefield, jumps all over it, shoots it down that left field corner, and has himself the 2-out double to get in the scoring position. Bay had 2 hits in the game last night here at Fenway.
So in scoring position with 2 down here in the first inning.
That's kind of an interesting graphic, isn't it? Only team in the big leagues to have an extra base hit in every game this season.
Bit of a surprise. As the pitch for a strike.
That's a tough thing to do. I figure somebody's going to shut you down and maybe get a couple of singles. That's it.
Do you think the Red Sox have not been able to do that? And the Red Sox with the high-powered offense. Darrell Ward fouls it off himself, and it's 0-2. Ward at .279, 11 homers, and 40 runs batted in. A little chilly here tonight. It's 56 degrees to begin the ball game.
What new?
Yeah. Not much. The wind is blowing in too. Actually, it's dropped a degree since the beginning. 55 degrees now. The 0-2 lifted down the right field line. Millar over by the tarp, but that should get back into the seats and will. About 4 or 5 rows deep.
That's interesting. You know, you leave your house in the afternoon and it was beautiful, probably about 65 degrees, and by the time you get to the ballpark it's in the 50s.
That's the way it's been lately. It's a beautiful day today in Boston, but as the sun begins to set, it is a cool evening. The 0-2 pitch hit on the ground. Bellhorn to his right is there. Throws out Ward, and the Pirates are gone in the first. Red Sox coming up.
Red Sox baseball on NESN is brought to you in part by Albert's Furniture Showplace. Just what you're looking for in a furniture store.
If these two sofas were the same price, which would you choose?
How about these love seats, these chairs and ottomans?
On looks alone, you should choose mine.
Touch the leather. Bob's is softer. Have a seat. No contest.
At the same price, you'd pick my 4-piece set over theirs. And to prove I always do the right thing, mine is definitely bigger and better.
And get this, $1,000 less.
Mr. and Mrs. Larry Walter.
Yes, Mr. Walter, off the podium. Mr. Walters, how do you feel?
Pretty rich.
Mr. Walters, where did you get your hat? Mr. Walters, what's the first thing you're going to do with all that money?
Well, now that we're loaded, we can finally get cable TV.
You don't have to be rich to get great TV. Switch to SBC Dish Network for just $42.99 a month and get 3 months free by sending us a recent cable bill.
Olympia Sports is your Majestic headquarters. Show your team spirit with your Majestic replica jerseys and authentic name and number teams. Choose your favorite player and get in the game. Get it at Olympia Sports. Shop with confidence. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Red Sox baseball on NESN is brought to you by Subaru, by Foxwoods Resort Casino, by New England Dodge Dealers, by Miller Beer.
Good call.
By Chevrolet, by Dunkin' Donuts, and by Southwest Airlines. I don't know where those cows were, but I can assure you that they're in Vermont, because this is Vermont Day at Fenway Park. And a beautiful look at the Green Mountains of Vermont as the Red Sox and Pirates play Game 2 of this 3-game series. Johnny Damon stands in on the left side.
5-5, as you see, for the left-handed Dave Williams, a 4.06. Early in the season, he had a lot of problem with walks, but that has not been the case recently for Williams, the first time he has ever faced the Boston Red Sox. Actually, in his last 7 starts, he has a 4-2 record.
2-0 pitch, a strike over the outside corner. Dave Williams is 26 years of age, resides in Bradenton, Florida, which is convenient for spring training. That's where the Pirates train. Damon changed his mind in the middle, but offers, and the count evens up at 2-2. Last year, beginning the season at AAA with Nashville, was 6-2. And finishing the year with the Pirates, making 6 starts, 2-3 last season. It's now 4 seasons in Pittsburgh for Dave Williams.
Scouting report against Williams. Fastball about 85 to 90. Slider, curve, and a cut fastball.
Damon strikes out, and the Red Sox have their first strikeout of the night. 1 down. Take a look at the rest of the Red Sox starting lineup tonight, brought to you by Dodge. Edgar Renteria at shortstop, David Ortiz at DH, Manny Ramirez in left field, Kevin Millard first base, Jay Payton in there with the left-handed starter tonight, Bill Miller at third base, Doug Mirabelli does the catching, and Mark Bellhorn at second base bats ninth. The umpiring crew, Jerry Crawford has the plate, CB Bucknor at first, Phil Cuzzy at second, and Ed Rapuano, who had the plate last night, is the umpire at third. Edgar Renteria hitting at .268, 5 homers and 26 runs batted in. Where available, this telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your television remote. Enjoy the game.
Buenas noches, amigos.
Renteria ahead 3-0 and has a 4-pitch walk with 1 down. The Red Sox have their first base runner of the night.
Well, the Pirate defense is brought to you by New England Toyota dealers. And tonight, Freddie Sanchez at third base, Jack Wilson the shortstop, Jose Castillo at second, Darrell Ward at first, left to right, Jason Bay, Rob Makoviak, and Matt Lawton. Humberto Cota doing the catching. Pirates 13th in the National League with 41 errors in their 65 games.
So Renteria with the 1-out walk, and here comes David Ortiz. The Red Sox DH checks in just shy of 300 at 299. 16 homers and 55 RBIs. Ortiz second in the American League in runs batted in with his 55 RBIs total, with Alex Rodriguez on top with 58. There's the strike in there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good curveball from Williams to these lefties. He got Damon on a curveball to strike him out. Good curveball there to get a strike on Ortiz.
Check on first, and Renteria back to the bag. Well, the win tonight, the Red Sox would have their longest winning streak of the season. They've won 5 straight coming into tonight's action. They had last won 5 straight from April 14th through the 18th. Inside, Ortiz backside of the way.
And it's a good time for a winning streak, because right now Baltimore sliding just a little bit, but the Yankees have turned it up a bit. They're playing very good baseball. They won again today 8-1.
And the Orioles in their last 10 games are 5-5. And the Red Sox beginning the day 2 games back of Baltimore as Ortiz with a swing and a miss, and the count 2-2. The Orioles will host the Colorado Rockies tonight. It is Sidney Ponson against Byung-Hyun Kim. Gotta like the Orioles' chances.
Got a telephone?
Lined in the right. Renteria heads for third, and the throw comes in with runners at the corners now with 1 down in the inning.
It looked like that time that Williams dropped down a bit to the side, not completely side on, but a different angle with the breaking ball, and it stayed inside. And that's not where you want to leave it to a left-hander. You're trying to get that ball away. If you leave it inside, it becomes very hittable for the left-handed hitter. That base hit there should bring Ortiz's average over 300 against left-handed pitchers.
So first and third, 1 down, and here comes Manny Ramirez. Ramirez at .261, 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. He has hit safely in 6 straight games, batting at .360. In the air to shallow left center field, Jason Bay coming in, and Makoviak now from center, but it'll be Bay who makes the catch. Renteria bluffing and not going. The throw back in briefly got away from the cutoff man. And there's 2 down in the inning.
You could tell when it left the bat it was not going to be deep enough, and then of course Just a slight breeze. It was hit so high, pushed it even closer toward the infield. And from where Bay catches this, no chance for Renteria to score. See, he starts out deep, then he has to pick it up and come in. And, of course, that's not very far behind shortstop at all. Just a bluff to draw a throw by Renteria. Same type of breeze we've had almost all week here at Fenway, blowing straight in. Not quite as strong tonight.
There's Kevin Millar at 278, 4 homers, and 27 runs batted in. You know, we highlighted the at-bat tonight in the open that Millar had last night, a big part of the Red Sox victory last night. And look at the very good numbers for him in the month of June as he has heated it up after a very slow start to the season in April and May.
And for a second, just to get back to that at bat, you know, it's one that I totally enjoyed. You know, I mean, it's a great at bat for the guy. And usually when, you know, those long at bats, 10 pitches, 12 pitches, a lot of times it's from those contact hitters, you know, guys that spray the ball. A guy like Ichiro. It was Millar last night that put on that kind of show and eventually got the base hit.
Much for a strike. I mean, I guess you could put Johnny Damon in that category. Guy fouls a lot of pitches off.
Exactly.
Renteria doing some dancing at third as Millar turns on this and fouls it off to the left. Now, for whatever reason, Millar very slow beginning to the season, but is getting back to where he normally is. He has been hot lately in the month of June, and those numbers steadily rising day to day. Renteria at third. Ortiz across the diamond at first base. Millar strikes out. The Red Sox strand a pair. Done with one, scoreless.
Hi, I'm Michael Jaggelinser from Somerset Chrysler Jeep. We've completed renovations just in time for our spring sales event. Visit our new showroom today and let one of our certified sales consultants show you how easy it is to buy a new or pre-owned vehicle. No pressure, no hassles. You can drive this Jeep Liberty for $219 a month or the all-new Grand Cherokee for $239 a month. So come in today for the best deals on America's hottest products. At Somerset Chrysler Jeep, we've made buying a car a whole new ball game.
It's a wonderful world. I'm just walking on it. Top of heaven on earth. I've got more than my share. Haven't got a care. Happy all day.
Rico dependability moves your ideas forward.
It's a wonderful world.
Tweaks, too.
Loving wonderful you.
Hey, Red Sox fans, there's a new double play combination on Yawkey Way. The Sox have joined their friends across the street to create the Boston Red Sox Team Store. There you'll find the largest selection of authentic Red Sox merchandise anywhere. You can stop in or order by phone at 1-800-FENWAY-9. The new Boston Red Sox Team Store. It's the place to be for everything a Sox fan needs.
The feeling you're driving the wrong car? Come to the car store and find the car that's right for you at a price that you can afford. We use 15 different lenders to assist you with financing, so come see us today. Exit 25 off 95 on the Providence-Pawtucket line.
Top half of the second inning. Ryan Dolman leading it off here for the Pirates. He is the designated hitter. Tilts a .281 batting average. No homers and 7 runs batted in. A swing and a miss.
Switch hitter electing to hit right-handed against Wakefield. Last night hitting left-handed, went 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Pirates have lost a season-high tying 5 straight games. And have had a very tough road trip. They were swept by the New York Yankees to begin the trip and lost the first game of this series. Hit by the pitch is Ryan Dolman.
No, he's not going to let him go. He made no effort effort to get out of the way of that ball. You're going to clearly see him put the elbow in toward the pitch, and that's a good call by the home plate umpire Crawford. We see this over and over again with Wakefield because he doesn't throw the hard fastball. That's an excellent call. Watch the left arm. Watch how it comes out and then tries to get hit. That's a gutsy call by Crawford. There's no effort there at all to get out of the way. He just wants to take the ball off the back of the arm.
Well, swing and a miss. Wakefield comes back to strike him out. First strikeout of the night for Tim Wakefield.
Wakefield goes back to the knuckleball to pick up his first strikeout of the night. You know, I think, well, I shouldn't say because I'm not 100% sure, but I don't ever recall that being called before with Wakefield pitching, and it happens an awful lot. Guys don't have to get out of the way. It's not a hard fastball.
So Dumit, a strikeout victim. With McClendon out there to argue it briefly with Jerry Crawford as this is lifted in the air by Makoviak. Bellhorn waits underneath and takes care of out number 2.
Well, what do you get it down to as everything? I would say nothing, but that's not the case. How about a Red Sox fantasy day at Fenway? Get a Red Sox uniform, a chance to play a game on Fenway's field, and more. There are only 24 roster spots for this special day. The cost is $3,500, and all proceeds benefit the Red Sox Foundation for the special Father's Day gift. Call or email foundation@redsox.com.
Vermont loves Nesson on this Vermont day. As a 2 outs, Jose Castillo, the second baseman, bats. 265, 3 homers, and 20 runs batted in. Inside to even the count at 1-1.
Look at this guy here, Tom Caron, enjoying the game from the stands tonight. Right behind the hitter. We shouldn't have shown him because now he'll be mobbed by people once they know that he's sitting there. TC, not part of the pregame show tonight, enjoying the ball game with his son. Jack.
And there for a strike in the count now, 2-2. Inside, a full count.
I mean, you think about it, Don, literally the face of Nesson will be all over TV tonight. I mean, because he's right in that camera angle that shoots from lower first to that right-handed hitter.
You don't think he positioned himself on purpose, do you? 3-2 is lined towards right center field and in for a hit. As Jay Payton comes on to play it, a wide turn at first for Castillo, but a 2-out single.
Castillo's been having his problems. 5 for his last 41, was 0 for 2 last night, but takes the high fastball from Wakefield. Ball up and away and just shoots it to the opposite field for the base hit. Now, one thing the Pirates were last night were aggressive. They tried a number of things. 3 stolen bases an inning, including a double steal, and they will try to run against Wakefield.
2 down, Castillo at first base, and Cota sends one on the ground through the left side into left field. Up to second base goes Castillo. 2 on with 2 down.
Shortstop. Now, we looked at the stats last night, and of course the Pittsburgh Pirates, next to last in the National League in steals. The only team that has stolen fewer bases is the Washington Nationals, but yet they were off and running last night.
So 2 down, Jack Wilson, the number 9 hitter. Wilson hitting at .229, 4 homers, and 13 runs batted in. Wakefield got the first 2 outs of the inning, but back-to-back base hits. On the ground, a deep third. Bill Miller will go to second base for the force out. It concludes the inning. Inning and a half done, scoreless from the Fens.
Some people don't realize how many nonstop flights Southwest offers, so we created this simple color-coded map to help. Baltimore to LA is red. Phoenix to Raleigh-Durham, blue. Chicago to Seattle, yellow. LA to Austin, canary yellow. Orlando to Albuquerque, teal. Las Vegas to Houston, aquamarine. Buffalo to Phoenix, beige umber. Philadelphia to Oakland, pistachio. Oakland to Chicago, sea green. Albany to Orlando, puce. Tampa to St. Louis, pinkish. New Orleans to San Diego, kinda green.
You are now free to move about the country.
We're here to tell it. One name stands above the rest. Our reputation is your protection. So come on in, put us to the test. S-A-C-C-U-C-C-I. Sakuchi, it's the name to drive. Sakuchi, it's the name to drive.
We know what you're thinking. There's got to be an easier way to pay bills. That's why Bill Pay from Sovereign Bank lets you pay your bills in minutes online with just a few clicks. Setup is easy. Simply enter your information once and it's there anytime you need to pay a bill. Then type in the payment amount, choose the payment date, and send. It's that simple. So get Sovereign Bill Pay today. It's fast, easy, secure, and free with any Sovereign checking account. Sovereign Bank.
This June, everyone gets a GM employee discount at St. Angelo. Yes, everyone. You pay what we pay, not a penny more. Our largest selection ever of Buicks, Pontiacs, and GMC trucks, all clearly marked with the GM employee price. No hassle. Don't miss our largest sale in our 70-year history. Save thousands at St. Angelo. Hurry in now for the best selection. Offer ends July 5th.
Back at Fenway, Tom Brady enjoying the game tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox into the bottom of the second inning. As Jay Payton leads it off here for the Red Sox. He is in the lineup tonight with the Pirates featuring a left-handed starter, Dave Williams. Payton hits it out of the reach of the third baseman, Freddie Sanchez, into left. Payton thinking two as Jason Bay digs it out. Payton stands at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, Payton has really been swinging the bat much better recently. 14 hits now in his last 38 at-bats. Looks like a cut fastball that time from Williams that Payton gets out in front of and drives it hard down that third base line. It rolls all the way down to the corner, and Payton has himself the leadoff double.
Well, the Red Sox, a league-high 136 doubles. The Red Sox left two on in the first inning. They got a runner at second base to begin this inning. Here's Bill Miller. Miller starts tonight hitting at .284. 3 homers and 26 runs batted in. Miller had a 2-for-3 showing here last night in the first game of the series. Williams falling behind 2-0. Bill Miller riding an 8-game hitting streak, hitting at .370 during the 8-gamer. And over the last 31 games, Miller has hit at .327. 3-0 to Miller. First and in foul ground. Darrell Ward over by the tarp, gives way to Castillo, who makes the catch, and the throw back into the infield.
Well, do you have a personal story about the Red Sox you'd love to tell? Here's your chance to be heard. NESN is going in production with its newest original series, Stories from Red Sox Nation, a show for the fans by the fans. For your chance to get involved, go to NESN.com and click the Stories from Red Sox Nation link to submit your story. Be a part of NESN's next original series.
Jerry, we were talking about those stories the other day, and some of the stories that have come in from fans. One of the stories we understand that's going to be coming up that was an amazing story. It was about a gentleman who actually went into a coma for 17 days, and when he came out of the coma had found out that his beloved Red Sox were world champions. And that is one of the most amazing stories, and we'll be hearing many of stories like that coming up in that show. It's going to be a great show.
I ran into a lady tonight, Don, waiting to get her picture taken with the World Series trophy, and she was speaking about her son who has been back and forth to Iraq a number of times, and of course he was there last year when the Red Sox won the championship. She wanted to know how to get in. I just told her I should go to Nesson and click on that site and put your story in, and maybe it'll be used. You know, that's the kind of thing they're looking for.
One out, Jay Payton in scoring position at second base. Doug Mirabelli in there tonight, catching Tim Wakefield as always. Mirabelli starting the night hitting at .220, 2 homers and 6 runs batted in.
Getting back to Bill Miller's at bat, the count runs to 3-0, and he has the green light 3-0. Now, in that situation, if the manager gives you that, he doesn't expect you to try to move the ball the other way. He's looking for you to drive something, and Miller was very upset with himself after that little pop up to second base.
Fouled off to the right, and it's still 1-2.
Another big crowd tonight waiting to get their picture taken with the trophy, and I just hope that everybody that was in line got a chance to do it before 7, you know. We'll do it again, but it's amazing. I mean, they just keep piling in and fighting. They want those pitches.
How long was the line tonight?
Oh, God, it was back again toward Brookline Avenue, and they asked me how long it was going to be out there, and I said the cutoff time is supposed to be 7 o'clock, so I guess they were going to stop the line, you know. But it was moving pretty good, and I think most people were very pleased that they got their chance.
And this is the second time you've had it out there.
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be another chance. It's a beautiful night out there tonight. Inside, ball 3 to Mirabelli. It's a full count now. Mark Bellhorn waits on deck. Scoreless game in the bottom of the second inning. On the ground to first base, Darrell Ward will take it himself, but on to third base goes Jay Payton with now 2 down in the inning.
The ball hit very hard by Mirabelli, a curveball that he takes the other way, but unfortunately right at Darrell Ward, the first baseman.
Number 12.
No signs of problems with the wrist for Mirabelli in the few games that he's played since coming back. Matter of fact, that thing not even taped up for this game tonight.
2 down for Mark Bellhorn. Bellhorn with a very good ball game here last night. Hit a 3-run home run in the second inning last night. Now with 4 home runs on the season. A swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Yeah, the Red Sox were trailing 3-0, but Mark Bellhorn's 3-run shot put the Red Sox on top 4-3. Back and forth went the Red Sox and Pirates last night before the Red Sox won with the base hit by Johnny Damon later in the game. And a solid night for Mark Bellhorn, who played well last night also from a defensive standpoint. Ball and 2 strikes to Bellhorn. Down and in, and the count evens at 2-2. Cota will go out to talk to Williams.
It's like Williams wanted to bounce off that mound toward the dugout after that pitch. Thought he had a strike.
The Red Sox baseball on Nesson is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, by Olympia Sports, and by your New England Toyota dealers. Beautiful look at the Green Mountains of Vermont on this Vermont night. Allhorn swings to the 2-2 back to the mound, and Williams throws him out as the Red Sox lead Peyton at third base. Scoreless at the end of 2.
Lee Tires, Town Fair Tire, New England's largest volume discount tire dealer, where you're always guaranteed the lowest price on BF Goodrich tires. At Town Fair Tire, you always get free mounting, free flat repair, free tire rotation, free snow tire changeover, free front wheel alignment, guaranteed lowest price. So when you need tires, get the guaranteed lowest price on BF Goodrich tires. Town Fair Tire always guarantees the lowest price. Because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Tired of the same old chicken monotony? Try something totally different. Introducing brand new Blazing Buffalo boneless wings from KFC. Yep, boneless, each made with 100% premium breast meat glazed in our special new Blazing Buffalo sauce. Totally different, totally tasty. They're a whole new way to eat chicken. Hurry in and get 6 KFC brand new Blazing Buffalo boneless wings for only $2.99 or 18 for just $8.79. Also available in honey barbecue flavor. No bones, all flavor at KFC.
It's really great that my sister set us up.
Yeah. So, got a ball glove?
It's my Nakona. Some of the best moments of my life have been with this glove. Playing catch with Dad.
But you do take it off sometimes, don't you?
Why would I? It's perfectly broken in, and you never know when you're gonna need it. Look out, get down!
What?
Only kidding.
You never forget your first grade glove. Nakona ball gloves. The ball stops here.
I'm your #1 man from USRV. Howdy, partners. For the largest selection of gas and diesel motorhomes in New England, it's USRV.
$399 fixed on select RVs. American Eagle, Travel Supreme Select, Beaver Patriot Thunder, Founders and Pace Arrows, including the Super Slide 36D, Revolution LE, and the incredible Liberty Chassis. Check out our Monaco diesel pushers, the largest selection of pre-owned RVs in New England.
Right on down to...
Third inning back at Fenway, scoreless as Matt Lawton in the top of the Pittsburgh Pirates order. Lawton grounded out to first base his first time up. Lawton has led off 57 of 65 games for the Pirates. Taps this one back to Wakefield, and there's one away. Let's check in with Hazel May.
Don, at the top of the show, you called Tim Wakefield the elder statesman. After all, he is in his 11th season in a Red Sox uniform. But as you will see and hear, he wasn't always a wily veteran. After all, we were all young once.
I'm a big believer in the amount of pressure that's in a game is however much you put on yourself. If you don't put any pressure on yourself, then I think you'll be okay. But being a rookie up here and pitching to names instead of pitching to batters or start thinking about, like, oh my gosh, where am I? You know, you're gonna get in deep trouble, and you're just gonna add pressure to yourself. And I think that's a big key to how to handle that, is not put any pressure on.
A very Tom Cruise looking like Tim Wakefield. He made his major league debut at 25 years old. Nice scoop there from Kevin Millar. Now Wakefield also in his rookie year pitched in the NLCS. He wasn't the top gun, but he did start 2 games, won both with an ERA of 3. Back to the booth.
All right, Hazel May, thank you very much.
How about this play here by Renteria going into center field to make the play, spinning around. Millar picks it up the other end. Another very close play at first base. But that's a lot of ground right there that was covered by Edgar Renteria. Web gem. I don't know where. I don't know what the rest of them look like, but that could be a web gem, Don.
Well, we've seen a few from Edgar. That one's certainly outstanding. With 2 down here in the third inning, Jason Bake, the batter with a count of 1-0. He had a double his first time up. The pitch, a strike, in the count 1-1.
Did Hazel say something like, we're not all as young as we used to be?
Something like that, yeah.
Hazel's only about, what, 22, isn't she? What is she talking about? You look old. Look up here. Hazel's still young.
Swing and a miss, and the count 2-2. Jason Bay has been hot. Of course, the Rookie of the Year last year in the National League in his second season with the Pittsburgh Pirates. A full count now to Bay. He's quite a shot at Tim Wakefield back in the day as a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Now, what stadium is that behind him?
Bradenton, maybe?
No, Wrigley Field.
Really?
I think.
Ball 4. Down to first base goes Jason Bay. The first walk of the night given up by Tim Wakefield.
The only reason I think it's Wrigley is because of that ramp that we had to walk up to get to. I think I saw that in the background.
Let's take another look.
See these ramps?
Oh, you're absolutely right. You know a ramp, and that is the ramp.
And isn't this that little stuff they have down here? Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're all over. You didn't really like the ramps too much at Wrigley Field. That experience for you?
No, I did not, and especially considering it was 95 with humidity that day. No, I did not enjoy that.
Darrell Ward grounded out to second base his first time up.
Bay at first base, 4 steals, has not been caught.
Swing and a miss by Ward, and he's down 0-2. Over the last 9 games, Ward has 13 RBIs. He has a total of 40 RBIs on the season, and has been used in the cleanup spot for Lloyd McClendon. On the ground to first, Millar's got it. He'll take it himself, and that'll do it in the top of the third. Scoreless after 2.5.
Olympia Sports is your Majestic headquarters. Show your team spirit with your Majestic replica jerseys and authentic name and number teams. Choose your favorite player and get in the game. Get it at Olympia Sports. Shop with confidence. Satisfaction guaranteed.
The Hyundai Elantra will win you over. Loaded with standard features like dual front and front side impact airbags. It's the winner of Strategic Vision's 2004 Total Value Award. And Hyundai's quality lets us offer America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. The Hyundai Elantra. Come test drive yours, starting at $12,649. And $1,800 less than a Honda Civic LX when comparably equipped. So get to Hyundai today. Get a 2005 Hyundai Elantra with up to $2,250 cash back or 0% APR.
Introducing brand new Blazing Buffalo boneless wings from KFC. Yep, boneless. Each made with 100% premium breast meat and glazed in our special new Blazing Buffalo sauce. Hurry in and get 6 for only $2.99 or 18 for $8.79. Also available in honey barbecue. No bones, all flavor at KFC.
I want to let you in on a little secret. I think Bob has totally lost his mind. Get a load of this. Both pieces, only $7.99. Yeah, $7.99. And wait until you actually feel it and see it. Woohoo! You're going to agree with me. He's cuckoo. Buy this sofa and Chase Lounge elsewhere for $7.99? I dare you. Dream on. It's not going to happen.
First Acura in Seacomp has the Acura you want at a price you won't believe. The MDX 7-passenger luxury SUV, voted #1 SUV by Auto Intelligence at just $399 a month. The 300-horsepower all-wheel drive RL, voted Car and Driver's Best at just $599 a month. Industry-leading ratings have put Acura tops in safety. First Acura is your award-winning Acura dealer with a price protection guaranteed. Over 200 Acuras to choose.
Bottom of the third inning, scoreless as Johnny Damon in the top of the Red Sox order. Damon, Renteria, and Ortiz expected in the inning. Damon a strikeout victim back in the first inning. Johnny was 1 for 5 here last night, and the big one was the base hit back up the middle in the 9th inning to give the Red Sox the win.
Yeah, that last at bat, a game-winning hit, and extended his hitting streak to 7 games.
The 1-2 to Damon. Slap foul outside third. This was last night with 1 out. Johnny Damon able to win it for the Red Sox to give them the 6-5 victory. And Veritek scoring the winning run.
Everybody pulled in, infield, outfield, and once it got by the glove of Gonzalez, game over.
Pitch missing high this time to Damon. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just the 1 hit, but the biggest hit for the Red Sox of the night as it turned out. Chopped down the first baseline foul. Damon facing a left-hander tonight, and Johnny against left-handed pitching. .317 on the season. And he has a home run, one of his 2 home runs on the year off a left-handed pitcher. Rounded right side, and diving at second is Castillo. The throw is not in time. Damon able to beat it out, but a nice play.
Yeah, what a nice play there by Castillo. He covered a lot of ground. Didn't think he was going to get to it. Dives, and then quickly gets the throw off to first base. Damon, of course, with good speed going down the line, and that's going to be the difference. But this is a terrific play by the second baseman, Castillo. See the first baseman, Ward. He took a step for this ground ball. Now he goes back to first in slow motion. He was not even at the bag in time to take the throw.
There's Renteria, who walked back in the first inning. Red Sox beginning the night 2 games back of the Baltimore Orioles, while the Pirates are in 3rd place, 11 and a half games back of the St. Louis Cardinals in the National League Central. Victor Renteria, some nifty defense turned in the top half of this inning.
Well, the amazing thing about that play is not only the ground that he had to cover, but that had topspin on it. And when he made the catch in that ball, that was by him.
It's lefties hitting at .342 with 3 home runs. Facing a left-hander tonight, and Dave Williams. And the pitch in there for a strike. It evens the count up now at 2-2 to Renteria. David Ortiz waits on deck. Johnny Damon has reached to begin the inning. A full count now to Renteria.
And we'll see if they have Damon going here on the 3-2 count.
Seven of the first 11 batters have seen at least 5 pitches against Dave Williams, and the pitch count getting up there as he's thrown 52 pitches in his outing tonight through just 2+ innings. So some patient Red Sox hitters tonight so far. Damon takes off. Renteria swings back to the mound. Williams throws to first. As Damon was off with the pitch, he gets to second. Renteria is retired.
Nice play, though, by Williams, the pitcher. That ball, one big bounce back to him. Now he thinks about going to second base, but I think makes the wise decision. Sometimes you get throwing uphill on that mound and you make a bad throw to second base. So when the Red Sox get Damon in motion, they stay away from a double play.
One down for David Ortiz, who's singled to right field his first time up. One of 3 hits tonight for the Red Sox so far. Pirates outfield deep and straight away as Ortiz takes ball 1. And there for a strike. Ortiz was backing out, and the count evens up now 1-1.
Throws the curveball directly at David Ortiz and gets David to back off, and it picks up the inside corner.
The center field, Rob Makoviak Almost in his tracks, makes the catch, and there's 2 down. It's time now for a sports desk update. Let's go to the studio.
Okay, thanks, Don. Among the stories we're working on for tonight's edition of Sports Desk, Retief Goosen, 69, one of only 2 subpar rounds today at the U.S. Open. The defending champ has a 3-shot lead heading into Sunday's final round. We'll have more on that tonight on Sports Desk. Now let's send it back out to Fenway. Don and Jerry. Guys?
Thanks very much. We are scoreless here in the last half of the 3rd inning. Both teams with 3 hits. Johnny Damon in scoring position at second base with 2 down. Ortiz hitting it hard, but right at the center fielder Rob Makoviak. And here comes Manny Ramirez. And he flied out to left field. Is only a bat tonight. And he gets hit. And first base open, and Williams hits him with the first pitch. He got him low on the leg, maybe around the ankle area. Tough to tell.
It sounded like it got him off the foot where the baseball shoe is. We'll see here. Fastball down. Maybe it was the leg done just above the shoe. That's got to hurt.
The shin or the ankle area. Tough to tell there, but man, he buckled over right now. Jim Rowe out there with Terry Francona to check on him. Tom Brady's reaction to Manny Ramirez getting hit.
He's taken a few hits in his day, though, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. So it looks like Manny, he's going to say stays in the game here, but let's wait and see. He is still checking it out.
Well, on Tuesday, July 12th, it's the Rem Dog All-Star Break Party. It'll be an evening of fun and food and plenty of activity. For more information or to purchase tickets, log on to the RemReport.com. Click on the Rem Dog All-Star Break Party logo. Only a limited number of tickets are available, so log on to the RemReport.com today.
Looks like Manny's going to stay in the game as he makes his way down to first base.
First baseman.
Manny's going to run some more as C.B. Buckner calls time here. Millar is about to step in. Of all the pitches that the Red Sox hitters have seen tonight, there's been 57 of them. Manny's only seen 2. Ramirez flied to left on the first pitch that he saw in the first, and now gets hit by a pitch in the 3rd as Millar takes ball 1 from Dave Williams. The 1-0. 2-0 to Millar. Leadoff infield hit for Johnny Damon to begin the inning. Renteria grounded back to the mound. Damon to second base as he was off with the pitch. David Ortiz lined out to center. Manny Ramirez hit by a pitch, so runners at first and second, 2 down. And Millar hits one high and deep to left. Jason Bay at the wall on the track makes the catch that ends the inning. The Red Sox have now stranded 5 men through the first 3. Scoreless at the end of 3.
History happens here each week.
Миленький, пожалуйста, мне нужно 2 килограмма мяса и 6 куриц. 2 килограмма мяса и 6 куриц. Слушай, объясни ему, он меня не понимает. Да, что я хочу? Слушай, слушай.
My mother needs 2 pounds of lamb shanks and 6 chicken legs.
Call all you want, wherever you want. Unlimited round-the-clock calling. Only from Unicell. Unicell, the way wireless should be.
With so many dogs on TV today, Logan knows he needs to stay looking good to be the spokesdog for Maine's #1 Toyota dealer. With more than 300 new Toyotas on the lot at Down East Toyota, Logan spends a lot of time on all 4 feet. He's looking rugged in the roomy Tundra Double Cab. He's on the run checking out the 18 different Tacomas in the 2005 lineup. And he's a styling pup cruising in a Camry LE. Take it from TV's top dog. The best doggone place to buy your new vehicle is Down East Toyota, Wilson Street in Brewer.
Wouldn't it be great if other games were more like ours? With so many ways to win, introducing new Triple Play from Tri-State. You can win on one line or by combining lines. You can even win without matching any numbers. And there's a rolling jackpot too. Drawings are Tuesdays and Fridays. New Triple Play. It's triple the fun. Please play responsibly.
Question. And our question tonight, which three Red Sox players had a 3-home run game at Tiger Stadium? The answer for you in the next half inning.
Well, today is an anniversary, I believe, of a person who had 3 home runs and 10 RBI at Tiger Stadium. I do know one of them. I think I know the second. I'm not sure of the third.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of them is here tonight, as this one is fouled off to the right.
Really?
I think so. But I know the one you're talking about, and you are correct. I believe it was in his rookie season.
You're correct. Oh, wise one.
So we don't know who the third is. In fact, we're not entirely sure we know who the second is. We'll find out. Next half inning is Ryan Dolman leads it off here for the Pirates. A strikeout victim, his first time up.
You know what the fans found very popular last night?
What's that?
The sounds of the game.
They like that. They'd like to return that.
Down on Yorkie Way, they kind of enjoyed it. Yeah.
We used to have sounds from the booth, which was also an outstanding segment from time to time.
We try to pick our spots throughout the course of the year where maybe there's a conversation on the mound and you might be able to get some sounds of the game.
Recreated. Yeah. Not the actual sounds, but what is probably being said. Full count to Ryan Dumit, who leads it off here in the top of the 4th. Looks at foul down the left field line, backing out of play. One game left between the Red Sox and the Pirates. Tomorrow afternoon, the finale in the homestand for the Red Sox. Matt Clement will be matched up against Kip Wells, a right-handed pitcher. Ball 4 in the second walk of the night, given up by Tim Wakefield.
No matter where you live within Red Sox Nation, you can win one of 3 authentic personalized World Series rings. Anyone 18 or older from any state can buy the $10 raffle ticket in person at Fenway Park during a game or at the ticket office during business hours. Because of legal restrictions, only Mass residents are also eligible to buy tickets online. Log on to redsox.com/ring raffle for more details. And I have one of these in my hand right now. These raffle tickets. Julie Cornell, who is assisting us in the booth, has purchased this. She has a chance to win a ring. $10 raffle ticket.
How many can you buy at one time? Can you buy as many as you want?
As many as you want.
There's no restriction. No. You can get whatever you want.
Many as you want.
Well, $10. That seems like a pretty good deal. On the ground by the mound. Bellhorn ranging. Flips to second for one. Renteria to first. A double play.
Got 2 very good plays. First of all, Bellhorn going to the backhand, and watch the nice underhand flip he gives to Renteria. Renteria has to become a first baseman right there, stretching out to make sure he gets the out. Then he spins around to make the throw to first base. See, as a shortstop, you've got to face up with your second baseman there to make sure you get that throw and get the 1 out. Then you try to complete the double play.
Here's Jose Castillo with 2 outs in the inning.
Boy, sounds of the game in the dugout.
What's going on right there?
Way to turn it over, baby. Nice job, guys. Way to turn it.
That's it?
A little bit of that, yeah. Yeah.
I always felt like I was missing a lot, not being in the dugout.
It's really not as complicated as one might think.
2-1 the count. Our sounds of the game.
2 for the price of 1. That away, guys.
More sounds of the game. 2-2. Tim Wakefield has given up 3 hits so far through 2 2/3 innings. On the ground up the middle. More Renteria, not this time. Jumps up over his glove and into center field. And a tough hop at the end, and Castillo reaches with 2 down.
Yeah, it looked like he had that one lined up too, but I think you're right. That last hop just bounced right up over the glove. Got a very good jump on the ground ball heading up the middle. Covers a lot of ground again, but there's that bounce that just gets on top of the glove. It actually got a piece of the glove.
So second hit for Jose Castillo. And here's Humberto Cota, who singled his first time up. Taps it foul over by the Pirates dugout. "59 pitches for Tim Wakefield so far tonight through 3 2/3 innings. Red Sox have left 5 men on through the first 3 innings. The Pirates have left 4. And they have a base runner at first right now, 2 down. So both teams have had their share of base runners. Neither pitcher has enjoyed a 1-2-3 inning yet tonight. On the ground left side, Miller laying it out. Can't pull it out of the glove, and reaching at first base is Cota. Well, great dive to get there, but Miller could not get back up with the ball. And reaching at first is Cota.
They wanted to go to second base too. He'll go into the dive, make the catch of the ground ball, but then when he looked up towards second, that's when it bounced out of the glove.
Number 2, Jack.
Gets to the ball in the glove. Now on the transfer, can't control it as he wanted to go to second base to get that force play. So now Castillo and Cota both have 2 hits in the game each.
There's Jack Wilson, who grounded out his first time up. Pirates batting with 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Runners at first and second. Wilson pops it up. Left side, Edgar Renteria. Equidistant between second and third, makes the catch. It ends the inning. We're headed for the bottom of the 4th with no score.
Edgar, you take the voice of this lovely woman.
This is Trump?
And put it into this damn.
Why?
To tell the world the benefits of Aflac with sex appeal.
Brilliant, sir.
I know. Now throw the switch.
If you're hurt and can't work, Aflac can help pay your bills with cash.
Genius! And her? Aflac!
New refreshing blueberry flavored iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. It's exhilaration in a cup. Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
Own a 2005 Camry for $179 a month at Bristol Toyota. This is not a lease, you own it. Drive home a 2005 Toyota Camry for $179 a month now at Bristol Toyota. $179 a month this week at Bristol Toyota.
America already produces enough clean energy to power every professional stadium in the country. Clean energy. It's real, it's here, it's working. Let's make more. America already produces enough clean energy to power every factory in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Clean energy. It's real, it's here, it's working. Let's make more.
Own a 2005 Corolla for $139 a month at Bristol Toyota. This is not a lease, you own it. Drive home a 2005 Toyota Corolla for only $139 a month now at Bristol Toyota. $139 a month this week at Bristol Toyota.
New refreshing
refreshing coconut-flavored iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. It's exhilaration in a cup. Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
Time now for the answer to our Aflac trivia question. The question was, which 3 Red Sox players had a 3-home run game at Tiger Stadium? Trot Nixon, Fred Lynn, and Carl Yastrzemski. I had Trot Nixon.
Incredibly, that's the one I didn't have. I had Yastrzemski and I had Lynn, and how could I forget Trot Nixon's?
This is Jay Payton leading it off in the 4th. He led it off in the 2nd with a double. This time he sends it to the corner. Chance for another double. Payton rounding first and thinking 2. Base throw to second's going to be close, but it gets away. And Payton stands at second base with his 2nd leadoff double of the night.
First time on the ground down the third base line. This time on a line down the left field line. Jay Payton, the more at-bats he gets, the more consistent he becomes with his swing, and the more hits he's getting. So twice in this game has led off an inning with a double.
Ended up being left at third base in the 2nd inning. The Red Sox have stranded 5 base runners through the first 3 innings. And here's Bill Miller. Miller fouled out to the first baseman his first time up. Way off the line and left is Jason Bay, the left fielder. As they play for Miller to go the other way, they move the center fielder into right center. Miller down 0-2.
Trying to move that ball to the right side. That's a tough pitch to do it on the curveball. That's why he gets the curveball. The pitcher wants him to pull it.
After the 0-2, he pops it up left side. Freddie Sanchez now into foul ground. Makes the catch for out number 1. This was back in 1975 in his rookie season, Jerry. This is what you were talking about earlier, the 3 home runs for Fred Lynn. It was 30 years ago today. 3 homers and 10 RBIs and a 15-1 win for the Red Sox at Detroit. As Fred Lynn in that game ended up with 16 total bases to tie an American League record.
5 for 6 for Freddie Lynn in that game. Also had a triple. And not too many people that night witnessed that at Tiger Stadium, as you could see.
Trot Nixon, as you mentioned, also had 3 home runs, and he too was a rookie when he did it at Tiger Stadium. There's Doug Mirabelli, who grounded out to first base his first time up.
Do you know they finished 3rd that year in the Rookie of the Year balloting?
I did not know that.
Yeah, very distant behind Lynn and Rice.
Oh, is that right? The 3 of you were all. Yeah, of course.
That was yeah, that same rookie season, 75.
How old were you when you were a rookie?
I think 22. 21 or 22, I'm not sure.
Mirabelli hits it in the air to left off the end of the bat. Jason Bay is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Payton back to the bag at second. Twice tonight, Jay Payton has doubled to begin the inning. Try that again. To double to begin an inning. And he's still at second base now with 2 down.
You know, when you look at that year of 75 when Lynn and Rice joined the Red Sox, going with guys like Fisk and Burleson, it really gave Yastrzemski kind of a push, you know, in his career, where he was kind of rejuvenated back with very good players. Of course, going to the World Series that year, and I think those young guys really extended the career he has. I really do.
Had there been lean years up to that point, a couple of years where
yeah, you know, good clubs, but you know, not certainly not with the talent that those guys brought to the big leagues. Jim Rice and Fred Lynn and Dwight Evans, of course, part of that group. They had the amazing year in '67, the Impossible Dream Team, and then, you know, leveled off a bit. And then, of course, '75 is when they got that terrific season going to the World Series against Cincinnati.
Up and away, and it's 2-0 now to Bellhorn. We've seen some nice defense over the last couple of nights and really all season from Bellhorn, who perhaps not the flashiest of second basemen, but certainly gets the job done and probably goes underrated for his defensive abilities. Often hear you talk about his turning the double play. I mean, what does he do so well in your eyes when he turns a double play?
I think he's just solid. He's steady. You know, I mean, he doesn't make many bad throws from second base. He's not flashy by any means turning a double play, but yet very solid, and he's tough to knock over.
It's a 3-0 for a strike, and it's 3-1.
He has the ability to stand there and take a hit and still release a good throw to first base, which a lot of guys can't do.
One pitch, your ball 4 outside, and down to first base goes Bellhorn. Second walk given up by Dave Williams tonight. Now, a guy who was thought of, I guess, as a guy who had trouble turning the double play was Jose Offerman here with the Red Sox for a little while. I mean, what was he doing that was not as good?
I think in some cases unfair on Offerman's part, and the combination of Nomar and Offerman, I thought Offerman a lot of times took the bad rap for when on occasion it would be the shortstop's fault. Now, I'm not saying that Offerman was the best second baseman in the world. He was not. But he wasn't.
Snap throw to second base, and Payton almost got himself picked off as Humberto Cota came up firing.
Very quick reactions here behind the plate from Cota. You see Wilson creeping in, a prearranged play, and Payton back with the head for a slide. Plus, for 2 outs, you know, you try to get an extra big secondary lead, and sometimes you do become vulnerable to a pickoff attempt.
1-0 to Damon is in there for a strike, and the count 1-1.
But I just think, you know, Offerman obviously wasn't a Gold Glove caliber second baseman. That's not what I'm trying to say, but I do think at times he took a bad rap on playing second, on turning double plays. Yeah.
This one grounded towards second base. Castillo will flip to second for the force out, and the Red Sox strand 2 more. They've left 7 through 4 innings, scoreless at the end of 4.
Volvo, Rhode Island's Volvo headquarters, featuring the 2005 Volvo S80 and the 2005 S60. Test drive the all-wheel drive XC70 Cross Country or the 2005 Volvo XC90. Steingold Volvo, where Volvo is all they do. Steingold Volvo is conveniently located at 766 Broadway in Pawtucket, just minutes from Route 95.
Why tear up your bathroom to get a beautiful bath when all you have to do is call Rebath? Rebath installs acrylic bathtubs and wall surrounds over your old bathtub and walls in just 1 day. No tear out, no mess, no inconvenience. Rebath's 1-day stress-free patented installation is covered by a lifetime manufacturer's warranty and has made Rebath the country's largest bath remodeler. Just call 1-800-BATHTUB today for your free in-home estimate. Rebath, the refreshing remodel.
When you're on the go, you need the convenience, quality, and pricing that you'll always find at Extra Mart. Convenience. Everything you need is priced right and ready to go. Quality. Extra Mart has their own Extra Cafe gourmet coffee, delicious Deli Joe sandwiches, and Extra Fuels gasoline. Great prices. Extra Mart features everyday low prices and value specials. Through Labor Day, Coca-Cola 12-packs are specially priced at 2 for $5. Coca-Cola, make it real. In every corner of New England, Extra Mart is just around your corner.
King the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the Great Wall of China. Whoa. But don't be a little crybaby. For the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance.
Top half of the 5th inning. Matt Lawton leading it off for the Pirates at the top of their order. Lawton has grounded out twice. Both teams with some chances here tonight, but nothing to show for it. As we are scoreless into the 5th inning, the Red Sox have left 7 men on through the first 4 innings. The Pirates have left 6 men on through the first 4. Tim Wakefield has now thrown 66 pitches as he works in the 5th inning. On the ground towards Bellhorn at second base. 1 away.
The New England Riptide of the National Pro Fast Pitch Softball League have begun another season at Martin Softball Field on Douglas Road in Lowell. It's fun family entertainment, and tickets are available for the full 32-game home schedule. For more information, log on to newenglandriptide.com or call 8664-RIPTIDE.
Berkshire County on hand here tonight.
I didn't know that this was Vermont Day.
You didn't know?
And I was kind of curious that a lot of people I met on Yorkie Way tonight were from Vermont, so that kind of explains it.
Now you know.
I said, geez, Jerry, a lot of people came from Vermont to this game today.
Freddie Sanchez. A single with 1 down, and the 6th hit of the night. Jerry, you want some Vermont scenes? Let's show you some Vermont scenes. Just to get you in the Vermont Day mood.
Number 38.
Lush green, Vermont.
I had a wonderful time, Bob Stanley and myself, up in Fairleigh, Vermont. After one season, we played him. We went up and did a little fishing. Just relaxed. We watched the World Series on a TV that was... you actually couldn't see it. You could not see the World Series.
Too small?
Too small, and it had like lines all over it, and it was brutal. But what a wonderful place.
Did you catch any fish?
I did. I caught 1 fish. Early too, quick. I mean, like right out of the chute. And then nothing the rest of the weekend.
In the back is Jason Bay. Knuckler him down to first base. Goes Bay with 1 out. 3rd time Bay's been on. He's hit a double, a walk, and now been hit by a pitch.
Nowhere to go either for Jason Bay on this. Knuckleball right off the back. Don't know which way to turn on a pitch like this. You can't duck it, and you can't jump out of the way. That's the last time I went fishing.
That's it?
Yeah, 1 fish in the first 5 minutes, nothing for the remainder of the weekend. I said, this is not fun. And I ended up having to row Bob Stanley around some lake so he could fish. What kind of fun is this?
Yeah, it must have been great for him. This one line down the right field line. Peyton on the move. Jay will get there to make the catch. A chance to double off Sanchez. But the throw off line. Renteria dives and can't get him. A throw closer to the bag at second, and they had Sanchez doubled off.
I don't know what Freddie Sanchez was thinking on this play other than the fact that he thought Fischerto was going to drop in. I mean, he's off on contact almost like there's 2 outs. There's the catch by Peyton, but unfortunately the throw's going to be off the mark, and even with the dive by Renteria, Sanchez gets back safely. Wakefield, he wants that double play bad. That's a lot of energy.
He's trying to will his way to it.
You can't blame him, man. You see that runner at third base, you think you got 2 to get out of the inning.
Snap throw to first, and diving back to the bag safely is Jason Bay. Belly trying to get him at first base in an overzealous lead.
But a few pickoff attempts in this ball game tonight, again prearranged, as you see. Millar breaking before that ball even gets to the hitter.
Yeah, if you catch a fish right out of the gate, it gives you the illusion that there's a lot more fish in there, and then you're going to wait
like
for
golf.
the second one.
It's like golf. Like you hit 1 good shot, right, and you think you can play the game, you know.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Then after about 5 or 6 more shots, you realize you stink. And it's not that much fun anymore. And the fish was only about that big, too. Wasn't it?
So it wasn't even really that good a fish.
It was like a half a fish.
Sanchez at second, Bay at first, 2 down. This one line foul back into the seats. That's true. Vermont is also the home of Ben and Jerry's, which is my favorite ice cream.
They've done pretty well, haven't they?
Yes, they have. You ever had fish food?
What?
Fish food. It's like chocolate with caramel, and other little hard chocolate things. Swing and miss. Tillman strikes out, and Wakefield gets out of the jam. Scoreless halfway through this one.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Like going to Chicago? On Southwest Airlines, you can fly from Manchester or Providence to Chicago Midway for just $84 one way.
You are now free to move about the country.
First Acura in Seekonk has the Acura you want at a price you won't believe. The RSX Sports Coupe at just $199 a month. The TL Luxury Sedan combines both luxury and performance for only $33,100. Industry-leading ratings have put Acura tops in safety. First Acura is your award-winning Acura dealer with a price protection guarantee. Over 200 Acuras to choose from and only 3 minutes from Providence.
Olympia Sports is your Majestic headquarters. Show your team spirit with your Majestic replica jerseys and authentic name and number teams. Choose your favorite player and get in the game. Get it at Olympia Sports. Shop with confidence. Satisfaction guaranteed.
When you're playing America's greatest game, shouldn't you be wearing America's greatest ball glove? Nakona. The ball stops here.
They don't care that Valero Energy Corporation is the nation's largest independent refiner, or that we're an industry leader in the production of environmentally clean energy products, or that our 4,600 stores market food and fuel to keep most of North America going. They just know that among the thousands of Valero employees who volunteer for community service every day, there's one who has energy to spare. For them, Valero, the energy to take you anywhere.
Last half of the fifth inning, a scoreless ball game from Fenway, the middle game of this three-game series between the Red Sox and the Pirates. Edgar Renteria leading it off. On the ground towards Jack Wilson. And there's one down.
A little bit more frustrating for the Red Sox so far in this game. A couple of times they've had the leadoff double and have not been able to score a run. This time the leadoff man out on the ground ball.
One down for David Ortiz. Ortiz with a single in the first. He lined out to center field in the third inning. Well, it appears Manny Ramirez is coming out of the game. Kevin Youkilis has come out on deck after Manny was hit by a pitch earlier in the game. And Youkilis, who pinch ran in last night's game, will be coming in. Pitch ran last night for Kevin Millar after Millar's lengthy at bat.
Well, you would think maybe Youkilis to first base and Millar to left field.
The pitch a strike hand. The count 1-2. Two and two now to Ortiz. Red Sox have won 5 straight, 15 of their last 20 games at Fenway Park. Red Sox 21-9 at Fenway. This one fouled off to the left. Still 2-2. And for the Red Sox this season, 8-5 in interleague play. They're 6-1 in interleague play here at Fenway. Red Sox have scored at least 6 runs in 7 straight games, but have not been able to score a run tonight. Had their chances, stranding 7 through the first 4 innings. Seventh pitch of the at-bat, and Ortiz grounds it foul over by the Pirates dugout. Interleague play, David Ortiz likes it. 308 batting average. 12 homers and 51 RBIs. 3-2 pitch again. And Ortiz stays alive again. Dave Williams up to 86 pitches in his outing. Allowed no runs, 4 hits, walked 2, struck out 2. And about to throw the 9th pitch of the at-bat here to David Ortiz, who backs out. Ortiz offered, and no, he doesn't. Ball 4 down to first. They appealed, and the head Rapuano said he did not offer. Pirates are throwing the ball around. They walk for Ortiz, and Cota's beside himself.
There have been a couple of calls that have not gone the way the Pirates would like them to go in this game tonight. I don't see how you cannot call that a swing.
Yeah.
If he'd have made contact, he might have hit the wall.
The motion he was making down there was like he had a pin to his body, and he turned his body, not the bat, but it clearly looked like he went through the zone there. Right?
No, I certainly understand that, and that's exactly what he's trying to do, but that still, to me, is a swing.
Yeah. And to the Pirates, it's a swing. Lloyd McClendon was waiting for the home plate umpire to come out and break up the conference so that he could talk to him further. The two have already had some discussions in the game tonight, and now Lloyd McClendon continuing it. So a 1-out walk, 3rd walk of the ball game.
Seen some funny calls in this series, haven't we? Yeah, second base last night when Bellhorn dropped the ball and the runner was called out.
Here's Kevin Youkilis batting for Manny Ramirez, who was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning, and Manny now leaving the game. Appeared to be around the ankle area. Youkilis fouls it off to the right, backing out of play. Youkilis had a great game a week ago. On Sunday at Wrigley Field, he was a triple shy of hitting for the cycle. On Sunday, was 3 for 5 with a solo home run.
Yeah, and that was hitting out of the 3rd spot in the batting order. Now in the cleanup spot, replacing Manny Ramirez.
327, a home run, 8 runs batted in. Sits safely in 11 of 17 games. A swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. It's lefties so far this season. He's 5 for 11, hitting at .455. And his lone home run is off a left-handed pitcher. Swing and a miss, and Youkilis strikes out. 3rd strikeout of the night for Dave Williams, and there's 2 down in the 5th.
Tomorrow afternoon at 1, Olympia Sports presents the Boston Globe pregame report. Spend your Father's Day afternoon with Eric Fried and Gary DiSarcina on Yorkie Way. Gary will break down Pirate shortstop Jack Wilson, and the Boston Globe's Gordon Eads checks in with his Sunday notebook, plus the ever-popular Plays of the Week. So join Eric Fried and Gary tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock.
Kevin Millard jacks one to deep right. Lawton heading back as the wind kills it in right field, and Lawton makes the catch that ends the inning. Ortiz stranded at first. We're scoreless at the end of 5.
Never wear white after Labor Day. Unless it's a home game.
Red is the new black. A button-up shirt never goes out of style.
Jewelry's fine,
As long as it's a championship ring.
and if you need a more rugged look, try a little pine tar on your helmet.
Gentlemen, always wear hats.
I don't know about Milan, but I know what to wear at Fenway.
Bob's, the official apparel store of the world champion Boston Red Sox.
I'm your #1 man from USRV. Howdy, partners. For the largest selection of gas and diesel motorhomes in New England, it's USRV.
$399 fixed on select RVs. American Eagle travels between select Beaver Patriot Thunder, Founders and Pace Arrows, including the Super Slide 36D, Revolution LE, and the incredible Liberty chassis. Check out our Monaco diesel pushers, the largest selection of pre-owned RVs in New England.
Right on down to USRV. My name is Marty, and I still make better deals.
AmeriQuest believes that everyone has the potential to achieve great things. So when it's time to buy a home or refinance, call 1-800-AmeriQuest or go to AmeriQuest.com. AmeriQuest, proud sponsor of the American Dream and Major League Baseball.
Fireside Nissan, no better deal than a Fireside deal. Fireside Nissan, your peace of mind dealer.
Fireside Nissan announces its 40th anniversary sales event. Lease an 05 Altima 2.5S with 0 down for only $189 a month. Or you can own an 05 Sentra with no money down for $12,539.
See why for over 40 years.
There's no better deal than a Fireside deal.
With the expansion of our lot and 250 cars in stock, you won't want to miss this event.
Back at Fenway as we head to the top half of the 6th inning. Rob Makoviak leading it off. Some defensive changes for the Red Sox with Kevin Youkilis now at first base. The 1-0. And it's now 2-0. Kevin Youkilis taking over at first base after he pinch hit for Manny Ramirez. Moving from first to left is Kevin Millar. Grounded down the first baseline foul. And it's 2-1.
Well, we've seen Youkilis here, what, at third base, first base, and 1 inning at second base.
Right. This one foul off to the left, and the count now 2-2 to Makoviak.
Yep. There you go, Don.
Let me guess. Luxury box error.
Yep. Can of corn, too, really. Totally embarrassed. Can't believe it.
A full count to Makoviak. Wakefield dealing with 6, 7, and 8. And the Pirates order. Tim's up to 82 pitches. Swing and a miss. Makoviak strikes out. Third strikeout tonight for Tim Wakefield.
Tim had 3 strikeouts in his last outing in 7 innings against the Cubs. His high on the season is 5. He's done that a few times. I think 4 times so far this season.
There's Jose Castillo, who's 2 for 2. He is single to right, single to center. Seven, 8 hitters tonight have been successful for the Pirates. Castillo's got 2 hits. Coda's got 2 hits. Renteria bobbles it and has no play. Fires to first anyway. And picked by Youkilis, but reaching is Castillo.
You know, it seems like the errors that Renteria has made this season have basically been on the fairly routine play. He's made spectacular plays. This ball here, he just doesn't get the glove down low enough. See, the glove's up in the air. It's not working from the ground up, and it cost him. Error number 12 on the season for Renteria.
Throw to first and pretty close. Castillo back to the bag safely. Coda with a swing and a miss. He's 2 for 2. He's singled to left. Reached on an infield hit to third.
Again the first, and again back to the bag is Castillo, this time crossing over to get back to the bag.
Castillo has not had a steal so far this season. No steals, caught one time. They have not attempted one tonight against Wakefield.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Knuckleball that stays down for Wakefield and darts out of the strike zone.
Roberto Cota in his 5th season with the Pittsburgh Pirates, last year making his first opening day appearance with the Pirates, up and down to AAA. Strike 3 call. 4th strikeout for Tim Wakefield. 2 down.
That was nasty too. Late movement on that fastball from Wakefield and really handcuffed Mirabelli. It's amazing that Mirabelli was able to catch that ball. See him turn the glove over and able to get it to the pocket of the glove.
I had a chance to sit down with Doug Mirabelli yesterday, and he was talking about the adventures of catching the knuckleball. It's sort of a double-edged sword. As the nights when Tim Wakefield has the best knuckleballs and guys are swinging and missing are often the toughest nights for him to catch the knuckleball because it's dancing all over the place. And he was pointing to that outing in Texas. I think it was last year. Yeah, it had to be because we haven't been to Texas yet. Where, yes, we have. The pitch in there for a strike, but it was last year where there were a couple of strikeouts that just got by him to the backstop. And when he's really gotten it going, it's tough to hit, but it's also very tough to catch. The head of Jack Wilson, 0-2 with 2 down. The pitch out, nothing doing.
Well, we mentioned this many times. When you're catching a knuckleball, most guys that I talk to, they say, you know, just stay back as long as you can. Almost like what a hitter says to himself. And don't reach for it. Let it come to you.
A 1-2 pitch. Inside, and the count evens up now at 2-2. Well, Tim Wakefield went through a very tough stretch. As in between wins, he went from May the 9th through June the 12th. A little over a month without a win as he had lost 5 straight starts. A swing and a miss for Jack Wilson, going to try and reach, but Mirabelli collects it quickly and throws him out. We head to the bottom of the 6th, scoreless.
It's tools, and more tools at Quaker Lane Tool. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional contractor, you're sure to find what you're looking for at Quaker Lane Tool. Quaker Lane Tool offers the best brand names like DeWalt, Hitachi, Bosch, Panasonic, Delta, Milwaukee, Makita, and Porter Cable. Our professional service department will help you keep your tools in tip-top shape. The tools you want, the tools you need, all at the best possible prices. Tools of the Trade magazine named Quaker Lane Tool one of the world's best tool stores. Quaker Lane Tool, Quaker Lane, North Kingstown, and Spoochie Drive, Westerly.
When you think about the most important moments in your life, what were you wearing? Every man should own at least one suit. We invite you to buy yours from us.
100% wool suits, starting at $200.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Men's Warehouse. To contact the store nearest you, call 1-800-776-SUIT.
Delicious new blueberry-flavored iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Extra refreshing for the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
La Jeep, Rhode Island's Jeep Authority, where you can lease a brand new 05 Grand Cherokee for only $279 a month with heated leather seats, sunroof, and more. La Jeep also has the award-winning 05 Liberty for only $239 a month, or drive the rugged 05 Wrangler for just $269 a month. La Jeep, rated #1 in customer satisfaction in sales and service. La Jeep is conveniently located at 1591 Cranston Street, Cranston, just minutes from Route 10. Visit La Jeep, where every day is the last day of the month.
Last half of the 6th inning, Jay Payton leading off for the 3rd time in the game. First 2 times he's been able to double. He doubled to lead off the 2nd. He doubled to lead off the 4th. But in both situation was unable to score. The Red Sox have stranded 8 men through the first 5 innings. The Pirates, likewise, they have stranded 9 through the first 6. So combined 17 base runners left on base for the 2 ball clubs tonight. A scoreless game here into the bottom of the 6th inning. Neither starter has enjoyed a 1-2-3 inning. There's been base runners in every half inning. As Payton jumps ahead in the count now 2-1. Tim Wakefield ended up striking out the side. There was an error mixed in at shortstop by Edgar Renteria on a ground ball by Jose Castillo, but he struck out Makoviak, Cota, and Wilson in the top half of this inning.
If you're in the Red Sox dugout between innings, sounds of the game would have sounded like something. Come on, he's pitching too good. Let's get him some runs. This guy's been out there too long. Let's go. It's not part of the game.
That's what you would have said at that time?
That's probably something that happened down there. Let's get him some runs.
That was sounds of the game. 2-2. I have to label that each time because remember last year every time we would come to the end of it just to make sure that everybody knew it was at the end, I'd have to go, that was sounds of the game. And then I go back to calling the game. So every time you do it now, I'm going to have to. That was sounds of the game. 3-2. Strike 3 call. Payton strikes out, 4th strikeout for Dave Williams. This game summary is brought to you by your local Lincoln Mercury dealers. Now Tim Wakefield tonight with 5 strikeouts, including striking out the side in the 6th inning. Jay Payton has 2 doubles in the ball game tonight, a double in the 2nd, a double in the 4th inning. And for the Pirates, a couple of hits for their second baseman, Jose Castillo, has been on base 3 times, 2 singles and an error. The 1-0 is inside, 2-0. Williams up to 100 pitches. Bill Miller is 0 for 2 in the game. He's fouled out twice. Fouling out to the first baseman and to the third baseman. Well, taking on the 3-0 this time and heads on down to first base. And the 4th walk given up by Dave Williams.
The Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, the Boston Globe's Comedy Classics DVD features some of the greatest slapstick of all time. Get yours free with a coupon in the Boston Globe this Sunday, June 19th, only in the Globe.
The #1 fans from Guatemala. Well, welcome to Fenway Park tonight. Nesson beams right into Guatemala.
Saludos amigos.
Yeah.
What does saludos mean?
I don't know.
I know amigos is friends.
Your knowledge of Spanish is much more vast than mine is.
See.
Well, from first base, Darrell Ward's going to talk to Dave Williams. Time call. And the catcher coming out now, and so it's been Williams, the pitching coach.
And some activity in the bullpen for the Pittsburgh Pirates, left-handed action.
That's it. Williams just up over 100 pitches right now. He's at 103.
That John Grabeau, who we saw last night?
Yes. Troubles tonight for Dave Williams.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier in the season he was having a lot of problems walking guys. Then he settled into a very good stretch. But a few more in this ball game tonight. But to this point, they have not hurt.
Pirates in a tough stretch right now. They've lost 5 straight coming into tonight's action. The sweeping by the Yankees in New York to begin this road trip and dropping last night's game. Scoreless here in the last half of the 6th inning. 1 out, Bill Miller at first base, and a count of 1-0 to Doug Marabelli. In the air to left field. Back goes Jason May, and it's up and off the wall. Bill Miller headed to third base. The throw to second, and Mirabelli is safe.
Mirabelli's hit the ball well a couple of times this game. Back in the second inning, a hard ball to the first baseman. Now this time he finds the left field wall right at the bottom of the scoreboard. It looked like Bay had a chance on him at second base, but Mirabelli able to get the foot in before the tag. Second baseman was forced to come off the bag to make the catch, and that gave Mirabelli time to get in with a double.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 down. Here's Mark Bellhorn. The Pirates bringing it in about halfway all the way around. And the pitch, a strike to Bellhorn. The Red Sox have left 8 men on base through the first 5, but a golden opportunity here with 1 out in the last of the 6th inning. Bellhorn with a swing and a miss, down 0-2. Williams up to 106 pitches. He's averaged 87 and the high 108. That was against the St. Louis Cardinals back on April 18th. Bellhorn chops it foul outside of third. Will do it again with a count of 0-2.
See if the Red Sox here, if there is contact in a ground ball, whether they have the contact play on with Bill Miller. It is more likely with 1 out in an inning than nobody out.
Miller at third, Mirabelli at second, 1 away. Bellhorn fouls it off to the right and into the Red Sox radio booth. Thankfully, statistician Andy was able to make the catch and save Joe Castiglione's dental work there as Joe. And he jumped right in front of him to make the catch. Nice grab. The 0-2 pitch to Bellhorn. In the dirt. Cota able to knock it down. Gets by him, a run scores as the catcher able to surround it. Cota out to the mound to talk to Dave Williams. Graybo continuing to warm in the Pirates bullpen as he has during most of the inning. Of course, Johnny Damon waiting on deck, so for Dave Williams, this could be his last batter. One and two the count. He is up there in pitch count, 109 pitches for the left-hander. A season high for him now. The 1-2 pitch inside to Bellhorn. Damon waits on deck. Dave Williams has not won in June yet. A loss and a no decision. His last win May 28th against the Reds. 2-2 on the ground. The third baseman Sanchez bluffs to second, fires to first, and Bellhorn is out. He did a lot of looking and thinking there as he grabbed the ball, looked to third, looked to second, and fired to first. And everybody stays where they were at. Bellhorn's retired, 2 down.
Yeah, it was almost all backwards, too. I mean, the first person he checked was second base, and then he turned and looked at third base, and then decided to go to first base. You would think the first place he would look is that runner's off at third, but that's not the case.
But he gets Bellhorn at first base, and here's Johnny Damon. Miller at third, Mirabelli at second. Williams with the first pitch in there, first strike. The pitching line is brought to you by Nissan. Williams at 112 pitches. At 5 2/3 shutout so far here tonight. Damon grounds it right side. Ward's got it. He'll flip to Williams, who covers, and it gets out of the jam. The Red Sox strand 2 more in scoring position. It's 0-0.